serious road traffic injuries are the leading cause of death and disability worldwide. Over 1 million people are killed and as many as 50 million people injured each year on the roads. On a global scale, 1 out of every 4 deaths occurs among pedestrians and cyclists. This week marked International Road Safety Week from the 15th to the 22nd of May under the theme of sustainable transport, specifically the need for governments to facilitate a shift to walking, cycling and using public transport. For more on this, we're joined by Vincent Lilane, the business representative of inDrive South Africa. Very good afternoon to you, Vincent. Thank you so much for your time. Perhaps let's start off with some of the important messages when it comes to awareness regarding international road safety, especially looking at businesses that perhaps heavily rely on safe roads.
Yes, so afternoon to everybody. So what we can say from ourselves as inDrive is that the importance of road safety itself is very important. It's something that we really try to be integrating into the business itself. It is the mobility safety that we want to actually have in place, where people don't only just think of inDrive as being an app, but we want them to think as like safety is first, People need to wear their seatbelts. People need to be in a space where they can actually integrate themselves with I matter before anything else. It's not just the fact that it's e-hailing. It's not the fact that whether we are utilizing these apps. They need to think on their end is that, hey, I need to wear my seatbelt. I need to be cautious of everything that's happening right now. And we are very much pro road safety. And we know that for a fact that when it comes to seasonal times of South Africa, there's a lot of road accidents that are happening and they need to balance out and knowing that, hey, this is part of like my safety. My safety comes first. That's one of the things that we are very much promoting right now.
I mean, in looking at the current situation of road safety in South Africa, how would you describe it? Because, I mean, I suppose we were given a almost false sense of the reality of South African roads during the hard lockdown and at the height of COVID-19, where the numbers were much lower. But looking at the day-to-day, stats, how would you describe road safety in South Africa?
So it is that it's actually shown in evidence that South Africa has made some progress in terms of road safety, where we are sitting with Arrive Alive and what they are trying to do as an entire home. So like where we are looking at improvement of necessity when it comes to furthermore of road safety is very important. My apologies. And there's just been a number of incidences where there's a joint in conjunction of businesses that have actually come together to actually make the road as safe as possible. These cases have actually shown themselves where even our traffic department has put in place that people need to be more conscious of what they are doing. So South Africa has actually put road safety as one of the most important parts of the looking of. Oh, my apologies, my goodness. They've actually just put themselves in via a very important place where road safety is important for all of us.
Yeah. How do you think the partnership with Arrive Alive contributes to addressing the challenge of road safety in South Africa, especially providing the much-needed knowledge and the skills to reduce incidents on the roads? I mean, we're hearing about the high numbers being that of pedestrians.
So Arrive Alive itself has been doing an amazing job so far. We can definitely say that they have done an amazing job when it comes to the fact that we partnering with them is an acknowledgement to people's lives. Collectively speaking, the responsibility of businesses, residents and authorities have come together to actually say that this is a meaningful thing. Roles of businesses themselves have been coming through to a commercial vehicle service that has been brought to people saying that, hey, this is strict rules and we actually would like to come together with drivers and passengers to be road aware. And this is something that we really need to be put on point, and especially with the seasonal time, this is very important. And I would definitely say that it's actually have an impact, both technologically speaking and both roadworthy speaking. It's coming together and they know exactly what they are doing. So yeah, I would definitely say that it's coming together from that point of space.
In being road aware, what rules do you think that every pedestrian should know? And perhaps some of those rules are often overlooked, hence the rising number in pedestrians being, falling victim to road accidents.
I would say that with these road accidents, this is something that we definitely have been working with from our drivers themselves. They are literally, I would speak from like roadworthy wise, and these incidents are something that we do actually feel as if we are very much sympathetic towards it, but it's getting better and better with each year that we are coming through, with the stats that are coming through, because it's coming less. South Africa itself has been working with everybody in an entire sense, meaning that drivers and passengers to buckle up, to actually just be roadworthy on the highway and in as well as residential manners. They have these organizations that are working for road safety to have these skills. So right now we are very much in these parts, and the campaign that we will be kicking off in Johannesburg in July. This is something that we definitely want to empower people to be road cautious and road safe wise, for everybody to understand what is going on the road.
What kind of messaging are you using to get to people so they understand the rules of the road and that they're aware and vigilant at all times?
We are literally right now just like telling people to always, number one, be buckle safe, have your seatbelts on, do not be on your phone, do not engage with telephonic, we would say like telephonic engagement. So for us, we would always tell them that, hey, you know what, stay on the road, be focused on what's going on in the intersections, in the highway as well, like be vigilant of what's going on around you. And we would definitely be like, as from inDrive, we are very much the people who are saying, hey, guys, be road aware of what's going on. And from our side, we really just want our people to, have the emergency button that they're utilizing, have the safety belt on, be cautious of what's happening right now. And yeah, we just really want everybody to be vigilant of what's going on.
Very well. Thank you so much for your time. Business representative of inDrive South Africa, Vincent Lilane, speaking as the International Road Safety Week from the 15th to the 21st of May is observed.